Compound interest is one of the most hyped ideas in personal finance. And my question is, if compound interest is supposed to make people rich, then why isn't everyone rich? Today's video was suggested by a former colleague of mine, Hau. Thank you so much for suggesting this video. Most people say that compound interest is the key to becoming wealthy. This idea became one of the biggest beliefs in personal finance, that if you invest consistently, you wait long enough, then you will become wealthy. This sounds good in theory, but here's the uncomfortable truth that no one says out loud. Compound interest does not create wealth from nothing. It multiplies what already exists, and that changes everything. We, myself included, love to tell people to start with small amounts. And yes, starting small is better than not starting at all. We need to stop pretending that investing 200 or 500 a month is going to buy you a Porsche one day. It's not, and let's be realistic. Investing small amount of money over a long period of time will definitely grow your money, but your growth may not be life-changing, because the real power behind compound interest is capital. The bigger the capital, the bigger the results. I remember we used to talk about this a lot with my former colleague, Elizabeth. Shout out to you. I miss you so much. Okay. Yeah, we used to talk about this a lot. So let me give you scenarios. We have one person who has invested 100K at a certain bank at a certain interest rate per year. And then we have another person who has invested 5 million at a certain bank at a certain interest rate. So regardless of what interest rate, these two people will not experience compound interest the same. And this is the part that most people skip, given the fact that we don't start investing at an early age. So someone who has started investing maybe when they were 1 year old, maybe their parents started investing for them, well, that's a different case. Most of us, we are not even taught about investing at schools. We are just lucky to come across people who will talk about investing and teach us about these things. So you start later on in life, and yeah. Let's discuss the stock market for a few minutes. The stock market is powerful, but its power depends on the size of money entering it. And that's why I believe in one of the most underrated investment, which is the ability to increase your income. So investing in your skills, your business, your career, your network, and your knowledge. This changes everything. You increase your income, your investments increase, and that's when compound interest truly becomes powerful. So this is the reason why some other people grow their wealth rapidly while others barely move financially. It's not because compound interest suddenly worked hard for one person and not the other. It's because the other person had more capital to put into the system. I think this is important to talk about because the financial space sometimes becomes too repetitive. They're going to tell you to invest early, be patient, time in the market. Yes, that all matters, but I think we need to also have conversations about increasing your income, building valuable skills, creating businesses, and putting yourself in a position where you have actually money to invest. Because compound interest alone will not save a low income problem. And I'm not saying don't invest. Please invest. I'm saying don't only focus on investing tiny amounts while ignoring the bigger opportunity, which is your earning potential. Compound interest is powerful, but it needs something powerful to work with first. So this brings me to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like the video, and to share it with your loved ones. And don't forget to comment down below, what do you think about compound interest and what do you think about this video. Thank you for allowing me in your space and lending me your ear. Always remember that I love you. Have a lovely productive day. Bye.